Shall we begin? Shall we begin? You know, when I do celebrity gossip, it's times like this that I feel my voice is needed. When you have dudes like Albee, who is a little bit younger than me, and he has an opinion, and he also has a following. And him being in his young frame of mind, he has an opinion that I don't agree with. So let me let y'all hear what Albee had to say, right? And then y'all get my response. Shall we begin?
Jeezy out here. So to see him take that L like that and say it's growth. John Gotti died at what age? Guru was 60-something. He died a gangster. He's a gangster his whole life. Jeezy's portraying he's a gangster. You gotta be a gangster your whole life. Now you can grow and you can mature and move different. I respect that. But you never tolerate disrespect as a man. Don't do nothing foolish, but put him in his place. Check him. Say something.
Now, so what Albee was talking about is the verses between Jeezy and Gucci Mane. When Gucci got on the stage and disrespect Jeezy's dead man, everybody that knows the beef know that there was a serious beef between them two. There's no reason to rekindle that beef through these platforms. That's a dangerous thing. That's number one. Number two, Albee. If Jeezy would have responded to Gucci on that stage, and Gucci responded back, and it raised the energy. Both of them dudes had 1,000 dudes. I don't know if you've seen the video of how they pulled up to the verses, but they had nothing but guns on each side. So clearly, there was nothing Gucci could do to Jeezy, and Jeezy couldn't do to Gucci without them messing up a lot of families. And see, part of being a gangster is knowing when to move and when not to move. Now, let me break down John Gotti for you. John Gotti was a fool. He was one of the stupidest mobsters ever in the history of the mob. And why I say that? Because he destroyed the mob. You know why? Because he wanted to be the Dapper Don. The rest of those mob bosses, one of them used to run around the city in a bathrobe like he was crazy, because they didn't want the powers to be to know who they was. So they moved quiet. You know how they say gangsters move in silence? Well, that's not necessarily true either. That's why I hate when people quote them stupid quotes. Some gangsters don't want to move in silence. They want you to know their name. They want you to see their style. And they want you to fear them. That was John Gotti. And his big mouth, because he didn't move in silence, running around talking through wiretaps, caused Sammy the Bull to go to jail. And when Sammy the Bull went to jail and heard what John Gotti had to say about him, he cracked. Now, moving right along, John Gotti, the Dapper Dan that died in jail, got beat up his whole bed and extorted in jail. Take the what? What are you talking about? He died He died getting extorted and beat up in jail. What are you talking about? When he went to jail, he lost his power. He made the news for getting beat up. What are you talking about? Respectfully, Albee, because I like you. Because I know you've been through some stuff. You're still young with a young mentality. And a lot of your dudes that you was rocking with is dead or in jail. I know some of your story. You're a thorough dude, but as you get older with age, Albee, with age comes wisdom. And when you know the decisions that you make is going to affect other people as well, you can't do stupid stuff no more. We all made a lot of mistakes in these streets, being angry and letting our ego lead us. When Jeezy got off that stage, he walked off that stage with a bag. When Gucci walked off that stage, he walked off that stage with a bag. The fact of the matter is, Gucci Mane is not a gangster. He's a rapper. Jeezy's not a gangster. He's a rapper. And they was at a battle rap event called Versus. They were supposed to talk disrespect and let the people decide who was the winner. You're living in a delusional world, my nigga. You never seen KRS-One and MC Shan shoot at each other? And that's my take on the situation. And respectfully, Albee Al, you're not a gangster, you're a thug. There is a difference. Gangsters built Vegas. Gangsters have organizations. They have businesses. Gangsters, they created the union that protects you on your jobs. That's gangsters. When you feed a family, that's gangsters. Organized crime, organized. We ain't talking about little petty ass drug dealers that sold a little crack here and there. There's a totally different, a big difference. We're not talking about gangbangers. Gangbangers are not gangsters. You're gangbangers. Bang, bang. That's the difference. John Gotti, what Jadakiss said? What you think you Scarface, but you ain't seen the end of the movie? You didn't see the end of the movie? It is what it is, man. That's my take on the situation. Shout out to Albee Al. But if you don't change your way of thinking, your ego is going to destroy you. Because as long as a nigga don't put his hands on you, sometimes you can say whatever you want to say. There's cameras everywhere. And the last thing you want to do when you in jail is like you buried alive. How that saying go? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. And all you dudes out there that's in the streets, man, take a look at your wife. Take a look at your kids. Take a look at your mother, your brothers and sisters. And know that when you make that decision to be that street dude, sometimes you don't make it back home. And I ain't talking about because you're going to die in the streets. I'm talking about because when blue and white catch you in the act, because there's cameras everywhere, don't let nobody trick you out of your freedom. And don't let your ego put you in a place or in a position in life where you got them CEOs telling you to put your hands in your mouth, put your arms up, turn around, crack your and squat. Now cough. Nothing in this world should make you wanna, and I gotta tell it some reminders to myself as well. Please believe me. I be dumbing out sometimes too. Nothing in this world should make you want to be in a penitentiary where you got a correction officer telling you to bend over in front of them. I'm out.
Yo, Hassan. Yo, Haas, man. It's good, bro. How you, bro? You alright? Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Always keeping it real, you know? Keeping the people woke. You know? Might as well add on to that real quick. A little something for you and your viewers. You know, since they just been keeping it 100. Y'all son, let me ask you something. They be claiming they apes. If they really gorillas then, how come Zimmerman still walking around and ain't none of them get at them? Separation is reparations in this effing nation. Case closed, no investigation. It is what it is, no explanation. Y'all over there praying like y'all gonna be saved. We ain't one and the same. You a field nigga, he a house nigga. Me, I'm a runaway slave. I'd rather be under a grave than under a man that come from a cave. So I'm off to get guns and grenades, but I'll be back in a couple of days. Yeah, I'm on my Django, like Jamie Foxx. Sharpshooter when I aim these shots. They like, here come the pigs, and I'm like, good, cause I came for the cops. I bang on my opposition, hip hop's been glitching since Pac's been missing. That's why none of y'all got my attention, it's repetition, I ain't gotta listen. Cause I already know what it is. Your flow gonna be flowing like his. Talking about how you're rolling the bins. I know how it start and I know how it ends. Wait, ain't you married? How you rapping about all them hoes you got? And them clothes you rock with, you need to stop. Cause nigga, those ain't hot. Man, y'all tripping. Got these Chinese niggas frying y'all chicken. And And I don't even look like chicken. Fuck around and it's probably a pigeon. God forgive them. They don't know no better. They probably a Christian, a Muslim, a hoodlum. To the system, there's no difference. I don't understand it. How you blacker than me talking about you Hispanic? Spanish your language. We the same, it's just your mind's been damaged. You eres nadie. Tu estás fronteando. I'm from the calle. They cooning like Kanye. But I'm on that shit they don't teach you in John Jay. I'm criminal minded. You can tell I'm a don by the women I'm with. I maneuver like Heimlich. But the pressure on the stomach come from my 9-inch. Y'all probably ain't catch it. So rewind, then that part is highly suggested. I'm possessed cause my women possessive. I'm blessed and this is a blessing. You niggas gonna learn today. This is a lesson. Going to church ain't gonna get you in heaven. Nigga, your reverend's a felon. He taking your money and swelling your melon. Yeah, I'm a rebel, that's why I'm rebelling. Somebody gotta say it, so I'ma tell him. Had knowledge of self since I was 11 and taught my son by the time he was 7. I'm the best man, though I'm not at your wedding. I helped them get on, they ain't gotta give credit. I'm tipsy, off a nip, see, I'm a hustle. Until I get it, I see where y'all going, that's not where I'm headed. I'm taking a different direction, so no, we can't do a record. And just for the record, I actually feel disrespected for you even thinking I would be shrinking down in your level. Clown, you a pebble, trying to smell what the rock is cooking. Cause you heard I set up shop in Brooklyn, but it's still BX to the death of me. They got ingredients, I got the recipe. I hope you die in your sleep. That goes for all my foes that ever slept on me, nigga, stay woke. I don't give a fuck what you niggas wanna hear. This what the fuck you need to hear. Stay woke. Huh? I said, no time for sleeping, the enemy creeping, and we can defeat them unless we stay woke.